Countries are hitting the panic button. They're racing to reimpose restrictions to try and hold back the second wave. Some have opted for a second lockdown, like Israel, Spain, the Netherlands, Northern Ireland. One thing is for sure. The season of hardships is not behind us. Millions of people across the world are bracing for curfews and closures. Here's a report.
The second wave of Wuhan virus infections. It's not a theory anymore. We are well and truly in the middle of it. Infection rates are soaring in Europe. American states are approaching levels last seen during the summer peak. There is talk of a second lockdown. Nowhere is the resurgence more evident than in Europe. Millions of Europeans are buckling down for tougher curbs. Ireland is going into a 6-week lockdown. Unlike the first time, schools will remain open. Retail shops shut and restaurants limited to takeaways. People have been asked not to travel beyond a 5-kilometer radius. Across the Irish Sea, Britain has unveiled a 3-tier system. In medium-risk areas, most businesses are permitted to operate except nightclubs. In high-risk areas, people have been asked to stay at home, not use public transport and not meet people outside their households. In very high-risk areas, serving alcohol is banned. So are mass gatherings. Most of these new curbs are aimed at slowing down social life. When Europe exited its first lockdown, there was a sudden burst of social activities. Youngsters hit the pubs. The streets were packed again. And business was picking up. But the governments failed to account for the second wave. This time around, leaders have unveiled a targeted strategy. Night curfews to keep people off the streets. And special curbs on places serving alcohol. Both France and Belgium have adopted this strategy. Needless to say, pub and bar owners are not impressed. They are staring at massive losses and layoffs.
We work less and less. With these rules, it's a mess. Unfortunately, our income has decreased a lot. I have many colleagues on layoffs and some others will be for sure. It's a mess. The most ridiculous thing is that you can't come to the pub, but buses and the subways are full. Nothing happens in the gym, but in the pub, you get coronavirus.
What is happening in Europe is a warning for the United States. President Donald Trump is going full steam ahead with the reopening. But multiple American states are witnessing a resurgence. California, Texas and New York are reimposing restrictions. All 3 states have ordered to either shut bars and pubs or reduce their capacity. As experts keep warning, a lockdown cannot stop the pandemic. It merely slows the infection, giving countries enough time to build up resources. These new restrictions will keep the virus at bay. But until a vaccine is made available, we could be talking about a third lockdown 5 months from now. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION, World is One.